like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go for a walk. Doo-doo-doo. Yuck. You see them? See them? You see them freaking? What the hell are those called? Melissa eats them. She loves them. I like them. Not grits. The other thing, the corned beef hash. Looked like it had a skin on it. It was dried out goo. Get back to Billy Boy. If I can get past these trucks, I'll walk in front of them so they don't run me over. Maybe. Rolled in here late last night. Oh yeah. Billy still alive? Hey, Billy boy. Hey, Billy boy. Did you make a mess in here? Huh? Did you make a mess in here? Scoot, scoot, scoot. Billy is molting. He's not supposed to be doing this. He's a Yorkie. What the hell is that all about? I've been brushing. Watch out, Billy. I've been brushing him like crazy. Brushing him like crazy because he's molting like a spider. Want some food? Want some food? Here, let's feed Billy. He hasn't eaten but maybe a mouthful all day yesterday. He's not acting sick, so I'm gonna feed him this morning. Hopefully he eats. I don't know what's up with him. I know he pissed off because he's back on the truck, but come on. He's a little fat dog, he should eat. I ain't gonna give him too much though. Because Billy, you look like you're getting chunky monkey, boy. Maybe he's just didn't eat because he's full, he's had too much food. So let's give you this much and see how you do, buddy. He's also got the itchies, so he's going to the vet when we get home. He's got to do his 6-month shots. Not 6-month-old shots, but every 6 months they get a shot. I can't remember what shot it is. So he's got to go in for that. So I had Melissa add to the appointment him itching. You know, I want them to check him and make sure he doesn't have any kind of allergies or some skin problem going on. I've dug through his hair and I don't see anything. No bug bites. There's no redness from him itching. I don't know what the hell is going on. It's kind of bizarre. Oh, damn, I forgot to get my coffee. Son of a bitch. We're going to go back in and get coffee, people. We're going to go back in and get some coffee because I need some coffee. And we'll let Billy eat. It's like he looked at it and he was looking at me like, "Oh, go get me some ham and eggs." Let's go get coffee. See if anybody's yelling at me yet. What's up, Brian? Peyton, good morning. Truck Trader Sam, how you doing? Wyoming. Ooh. No, I don't envy you, brother. I do not envy you for that. Now, we're going to just get a cup of coffee, their cup, instead of my refill. Be easier. You know, and then I don't have to sit and unscrew lids and screw lids. People are going to be like, what the hell is this dummy doing? I'm filming. That's what I'm doing. Good. See how nasty truck stops are. Look at this filth. Nasty. First, let's. Oh yeah. Thank you. Yeah. All next. Thank you. You're welcome. Petro Cup at a TA. Yeah, I know TA and Petro are the same company, but I thought TA was the parent company, so their name should be on the cups. Oh man, I'm hungry, man. I didn't eat. What did I eat for dinner last night? I know I didn't eat when I got here because I gotta stop eating right before bed. That shit comes right back up about half hour after I fall asleep. So I didn't eat when I got here. What did I eat on the way here? I I didn't stop and buy anything, so. Oh, I know what I did. Scoot, buddy. Scoot your boots. Scoot your boots, buddy. Scoot your boots. Watch out, Billy boy. I know what I did. Oh yeah, still got ice. I got a piece of bread and cut up some Spam. I put cheese in the bread because I wasn't ready to eat right away. Put cheese in the bread, threw it up on my dash, and as I was driving, I take a bite of the bread and a bite of Spam. And then I had some of these mandarins. Hell yeah, that's the way you do it. Oh, it looks like you're eating, Billy. Good boy. Good boy's eating food. Let's see. Hi, Melissa. I think I skipped over you. What the hell? Morning from sunny El Paso. Tropical weather back home, though. Okay, right on. I make my own coffee, but I'm usually diamond level at Love's and just help myself at Love's when I get coffee. Probably free. Yeah, I'm platinum at Love's, so that's where I usually refill my coffee cup and my cold drink cup for free, both of them. I've got unlimited whatchamacallits. But as you can see, dude, we just went out. We ain't going out again. Not until before I leave. As you can see, I got a bunch of free drink credits on with Pilot. Do you want me to brush you? Here, let's give you, whoa, comb fell out. Let's give you a quick brushing. Let's give you a quick brushing. I was going to take him into the shower with me, but he still smells good from being at home, so, and he don't have any dirt clumps or anything on him, so I decided I'll take a shower by myself this time. He'll go in with the next one. He just hangs out in there until I dunk him into the shower. Do your face, buddy. Get a dog, they said. They're a great companion, they said. He's the worst damn dog in the planet of the world. The worst. I mean, he'll lay on me and love me when I'm in bed after he's done attacking me. But as far as obedient outside, man, you put this guy outside and he's an absolute terrorist. If he gets off the leash, I'll probably never see him again. I mean, I shouldn't say that. He's gotten off the leash a couple of times out here, and both times he's come right back to me when I've called him. You know, after a couple of, come here, baby boy. You know, he'll wander over to me and I pounce on him like a fucking, I'm jumping on a grenade. There you go, buddy. Now you're all pretty. Now you're all pretty. Look, we're both pretty. I didn't get your hair, did I? I missed it. I missed it. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I know. You want to just lay on me. What? You want to be cute for the camera? Boop. Boop. He's laying on me like a baby. Look at your big old fat belly. Look at your big old fat belly. Maybe you just went on a diet for a day. You're going to have to cut back a little bit on your food, you little gordito. Yeah, I realized I did. I seen you and I was like, oh, I just talked to you. So I thought to myself, I just talked to her, so. But then it's like, oh, wait a minute. No one else knows that. Now it looks like I skipped my wife. They're like, what, are you mad at her? Billy is turned 2 in April. May, June, July, August. Wait, what month are we in? June, May, June, July. So he's 24, 25, 26, 27. He's 27 months old. Are you seeing people's questions or ignoring? No, I got all the questions. What the hell are you talking about, woman? Unless their questions aren't showing. Now remember, sometimes those questions don't show up. Sometimes they don't show up. Dude, I missed the side of your face, didn't I? Hit up the, you guys see the Ohioan trucker? Let me see. How did the shipper find out about Billy? Did you tell them you had a dog? Oh, I didn't see that. You're right, I didn't see that. Okay, this shipper, you had to do a safety video. You had to fill out paperwork, and from the guard shack, you can see Billy standing in the window, because that's what Billy does. As you guys know, he stands in the window. So, I mean, they seen him, so I had no choice but, you know, yeah, it's my dog. I mean, no, that's a cardboard cutout. So yeah, they seen him, and obviously when they asked me about him, maybe they were asking me about him, so I lied about it. Maybe, I don't know, but then that would be dumb. They could have just ignored seeing him. I don't know. I mean, we've been at all the time I've been out here, including Prime. Other than seeing a lot of places that say dogs can't, you know, keep dogs on leash or keep dogs in the truck, I've only seen, with this company, I've only seen one place that said no pets. And we knew about it up front, and it was just a car place. There was no food there. There was nothing that was going to kill animals or anything. So we put him in his cage and in the back of the truck and hoped he didn't bark. And Melissa was able to do that as I'm pulling into the place. You know, obviously, being solo, if I pull in and there's a sign, what am I going to do? Stop in the middle of the line and cage him? I don't think it's going to be that big of a problem. But we'll see. I mean, what are we going to do? It was weird, though. Was it coincidence or something else that right after that load, the next load, after she got it for me, she came back and said, nope, never mind. They say there are no dogs allowed. Come on. Yeah, no, I didn't not only lose a good load, I lost the next load was a good load that I lost, and then they sent me to a freaking scrap metal yard, which was a good load with a backed up load on the other end. That was a good short couple 100-mile run for $1,000. And I lost that load because we're not supposed to haul scrap metal, but they did tell me, hey, if it's clean, doesn't drip, and doesn't smell, go ahead and do it, but send us a picture of it. And it was just aluminum cans all crushed on bales, and they were like, no, we don't want that shit in the trailer. Which, technically, it's my trailer. I'm paying the insurance on it, I pay the rent on it. So I guess technically I could have overrode them and said, hey, it's my trailer, I'll take the gamble on it. But I didn't. You know, there's no reason to make waves with your company, you know what I mean? Truck Trader Sam says, you're right, Melissa, but I stand on David's side on what he did. You're right that I lost a good load. Come on, woman, is that brain melt of yours because you got off the truck? Damn, this coffee's too hot to drink. I usually put a couple ice cubes in it because their coffee's so freaking hot. But in these cups, it usually cools off right quick. It's freaking hot. I'm gonna burn my lip. You guys are gonna watch me cry right now. I can't do it. I'm scared. I'm freaking scared. See it fog up my glasses? Ooh, it's hot. Hog Rider, what is up, my man? How you doing? How you doing? Been a long time since you rock and rolled. You missed out the other day, brother. Woo, you would have had a field day. I had a live that was so littered with trolls, I had to stop it because I only had one moderator in there, and that poor guy just couldn't even relax. See the poor guy itching? I don't know what that's all about. I've stopped him itching and looked at his skin, and there's nothing there. There's nothing there. And if you stop him from scratching, like if I start petting him, he'll stop itching, and you'd think of an itch, he would just keep going. The solo life is treating me all right. I really haven't gotten any better sleep running solo. The way things are rolling around. My last delivery, or I should say my first, after my fucked up day trying to get a load, got that load, and I was rolling to the receiver to sleep in their parking lot, and I ended up getting stuck in traffic, so I didn't get there until midnight for a first thing in the morning delivery. So I backed into the door when I got there, opened my doors, backed into the door, and went to bed, but I got woken up when they started unloading me first thing in the morning. So I barely got, by the time I walked Billy and everything, I barely got my 8 hours of sleep. Yeah, I got 8 hours. My minimum required amount of sleep. And then this load here, I didn't, after I dropped that, I went to a truck stop waiting for a load, and she said there's a lot of loads, they're just not paying well, so she was looking for something that's up over $2 a mile. And I started dozing off at about 11 o'clock or whatever, and boom, I got a load. Went and got it picked up by 2:30, or got there by 2:30. Got it picked up. I think I got out of there 4:30, something like that. And I rolled into here at just after 1. Walked Billy, took care of him, and I had to get up after my 8-hour break to walk Billy because we don't want him pooping in the truck. Being in the truck, and then I took my shower, so I still got an hour left before I can drive, and then we'll be getting on. So I gotta make my breakfast, and in an hour and 7 minutes do my pre-trip on this biatch, and then I'll drive. Now I'm hoping I can park at this receiver too. Oh, it's crooked. Park at this receiver too. It looks like it by the Google Earth. The only problem is it doesn't show them at that building. It must show the old company, and when I Google this company, they don't show up as being there, not even in that state. So I don't know. I can't, there's no phone number for them, anything. So I don't know if I want to gamble just going there and hoping that there's no fence now, because it's obviously Google Earth could be a 6-month-old picture. And then I get there and it's fenced off and I can't get in because there's no parking on the street. It's a small no shoulders. And it's delivering over east of Atlanta. So what am I going to do? Stop in Atlanta and deal with that bullshit? So I asked dispatch if they got any numbers for him, because sometimes the broker's got numbers for him and can find out if I can park there. Because that's the one thing with Melissa not on the truck. I can park at shippers, receivers, on the street, in alleys, in neighborhoods. I don't care. I can park everywhere and everywhere. Melissa was always like, I need to be by a bathroom. Melissa says, oh, at Trucker, oh, hell yeah. I told David that was like asking them to leave your kid on the street. That was insane to even ask that. Yeah, they wanted me to leave Billy. Can you just tie him up at a tree or a pole by their entrance and maybe ask the guard to just keep an eye on him? Yeah, let me bake him in the hot sun. 1, let me leave my baby all alone. 2, and I want to cry just thinking about if I were to have done that, what kind of fuckhead would do that to their dog? Because the dog's going to look at you as, wait a minute, you just tied me up here to die. It's hot. I'm tied. I can't go anywhere. And you're driving off. What kind of a piece of garbage asshole human would do that to their animal? It hurts me enough to leave him at a kennel because I think he thinks we're abandoning him. But at least he's in a cozy place, and usually he's with other dogs, so he's happy about that. And, you know, being fed and not being tied up. So they wanted me to, oh, well, there's a kennel 5 miles down. No, man. I'm not going to tell you how I answered that question. But, I mean, seriously, would you just on the fly run your kids to a babysitter without doing any kind of due diligence? No. So I told them to, you know, cancel that load. No, cancel it. Now, I think the company guy might have gotten a service failure on it, or, you know, she was trying to get me to figure out how to do it. Do you have family in the area or friends you can drop them out to go pick it up? Because she said that we were going to get in trouble. Hey, not my problem. I'm not, you know I got the dog on the truck. I'm not putting my dog in harm's way for a load, you know. Let me know up front, you know, about the load. Although I think this load, if Billy was locked in his kennel, they might search your truck. You know, looking at or whatnot. This place had like weird security, even though it was, I don't know what they did there, but they were weird for sure. Yeah, I'm under a load. How you doing, Josh? I'm under a load right now that delivers just east of Atlanta. Tomorrow morning, or tomorrow anytime between 8 a.m. and 2 p.m. But I'll get it there. I'll get it there tonight sometime. Let's see. I'm going to get it there at... It's a 6-hour drive. So I don't need to do a 30-minute break. So I'm going to get it there at 6, say 6:30. I'll have to stop with Billy probably 6:30. So say by 7 o'clock I'll get it there. And then get up in the morning and boom, boom. Why'd you hate parking at customers? Because of the no facilities? I like it because, one, you're right there. You can, you know, sleep till the last minute. 2, you, I'm not going to say you can save your hours, but yeah, you save your hours from having to drive from the truck stop to the delivery, you know, starting your clock. You know, if you're parked a half hour away. And then 3, you don't have to fight to find parking. I mean, think about it. Where the hell am I going to find? I'm definitely would have to get a reserve spot, and then hope that we ain't going to say that, buddy. The 5 mile an hour shuffle. He said ELD crawl. I wouldn't. Is that breaking the rules? I would never break the rules. I mean, is it though? They put it in there so you can do it, I guess. I just don't know. That's like back at Prime, we just PC'd all over the place. It's a gray area, so go ahead and do it. And It's a gray area, all right, until you get caught. But I'm hoping freight picks up soon, man, because running solo, obviously I'm going to make less money. But I'm going to spend less money too. And as long as Melissa's got a job and is bringing in money on her end, it's not like we're totally losing her income either. If I can, I'll say this. In this market, if I can gross $5,500 a week, I'll be happy. $6,000 would be really my goal as a solo truck. I know at Prime it was $4,500, and that's about all they're doing right now. $4,500, $5,000 at Prime on an average. So I guess if I did $4,500, now I have to at least do $5,000. Or I ain't going to be happy. I think that's going to be my minimum. Because that would give me pretty much what I was making as a team truck on my side without Melissa's pay. You know, obviously she was making anywhere from $800 to $1,200 a week. Which is going to our account, so we're going to lose that $800 to $1,200 a week of her being off the truck. But I can still, if I do that gross, I can still make what I was making on my side as a take home, which I'm not going to give you because it ain't no one motherfucker. Oh shit, there's a tank. Holy moly, mother Mary, look at that. That's cool. Where's the gun? They don't have the gun on it. I want to go shoot that bitch. Prime, get out of the fuel island. I bet you that'd get Prime's ass out of the fuel island. Wouldn't it? Prime, you get out of the fuel island. I'm going to turn my tank around and blast your ass. That thing's cool looking. That's one thing I kind of regret a little bit. Is not serving in the military for our country. That should have been something I did right out of high school, and you know, gave a couple of years. That would have been a good experience, I think, if I, you know, survived anyways. Yes, but they never quit. Oh, never quiet. No, yeah, never quiet. Brian S. says, questions, you bumped the dock. Can you now log off duty or sleeper if you get in the sleeper? So you can go in the sleeper. I mean, I was sleeping. Did a 10-hour break in the dock. That's another one of those gray areas because they changed it since I started at Prime. Last I looked up, that rule is when you're at a shipper or receiver, you're supposed to be on duty. And then off duty only if you're leaving the truck facility and all that crap. If you're staying at the facility, you need to be on duty or in the sleeper. Now, that's one of those areas where you talk to the, you know, DOT officer and he kind of goes, yeah, we're not that much of a hard ass, you know. You got to remember, guys, DOT knows what's going on out here. The only reason they're going to nail you on stupid shit like that is if you're an asshole. And some people are assholes and they're going to get nailed. You know, they're going to pull their logs apart like and do a forensic audit to them because they're being an asshole. Be courteous, kind, and not a dumbass. And don't have a trash truck that's falling apart to where it pisses them off. And they're going to look at your logs like they look at my logs. Yeah, you're good. I mean, last time they looked at my logs, I can't remember what page they looked at, but all he did was he wanted to make sure I was going that I didn't go into red anywhere. That's all he looked for, is he just scanned it real quick to see if anything was in the red and goes, oh, got close once, but you're good. He didn't look to see if I had on duty, off duty, and any kind of duty. I know he didn't, because he didn't, the page he looked at, he glanced at it too fast. And he had me switch pages too fast. He said, okay, next page, but pretty much that quick. He said, oh, you got close, you're good. So he was looking for a violate, where the logs would show you violated. But be an asshole, and I guarantee you he's going to stand there and go over every minute of it. Why'd you PC here? What's this? How come you only have 2 minutes of on duty here? How'd you pre-trip the truck in 5 minutes? That kind of shit. Not that I pre-tripped the truck in 5 minutes. Although I've run out there in a hurry and ran around the truck and did my thing, come back in, and it's only 5 minutes. I was like, God damn, I'm Superman. Yeah, I'll admit I didn't climb under the truck and, pull on slack adjusters or anything, although my truck doesn't have any, but the trailer, but I do look under there and look for anything coming apart or damage. Let's all be realistic. We ain't climbing under these trucks every time we stop. I climb under there enough to make sure that the drums ain't broken and a pad didn't come off. Shocks ain't hanging out from underneath the beach. Did it pass sheriff office one night after 14 was up? Did it pass sheriff? Did you have a stroke? I don't know what you're talking about. Did it pass office one night after 14? Oh, hold on. What'd you say over here? You did something. I don't know what you mean. I must have said something that you said that to. Oh, did it pass? Oh, you mean a ELD crawl. Did it pass the sheriff's office one night after 14 was up? No, damn. I see what. See, it took me a minute, but I caught up. Peyton says if she offers load going to Oakland, make sure you take it. Oakland? What the fuck would I want to go to Oakland for? Bro. I ain't going to Oakland. I hate Oakland. There is no parking in Oakland. None whatsoever. Last time I was in Oakland, we parked in the center divider of a road by the shipper, in the turn lane. We parked in the turn lane. Unless I'm going to get pre-planned out of there or park at the receiver, nah, I ain't going there. That's like going there, go to the Northeast, have fun with that, finding parking. Parking stresses me out the most in trucking. Now that I'm not running reefer, when I ran reefer, I think finding washouts was more stressful, and reefer fill was more stressful. Mostly no washouts. Reefer fill you can always get. Washouts were the most stressful thing in trucking for me. Now that I don't run reefer, parking wasn't a problem because I was always team. But now that I'm running solo, parking has got me stressed out pretty good. Because I don't want to have to pay for a reserve spot everywhere I go. Now, I obviously know I'm going to have to pay for a reserve spot at some places. But you can't even guarantee that you'll get the spot. I've gone a couple of times where I've got there and they're like, is there a spot open when I go to get my tag? No, I need you to move somebody. We can't do that. And then I was going to get a reserve spot in this place in Atlanta, and I thought to myself, you know what, I'm going to get there about 1 o'clock in the morning, 12:30 in the morning maybe. I better call them and ask them about it. Oh, nope, anything after 10 o'clock, we don't move anybody. So if you're after 10, it's all on you. I mean, I don't know what it would be like if I try to move somebody and they freak out on me. I don't want to get shot over a parking spot, you know what I mean? Hog Rider says you need to show at least 5 minutes on duty at customers. Yes, absolutely, because that's what it takes. Now, here's the thing, Hog Rider. That's another thing. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Yeah, got that. Shut up, Hog Rider. I know why you're shaking your head. This coffee is the perfect temperature now. It's too hot to guzzle, but hot enough to just be ah. Oh yeah, baby, butter cookies. Do a little butter cookie dip. Oh yeah. Those are some good ones too. I hope Melissa didn't see that. She gets on my ass because ever since I had this surgery, I'm like a sweet-holic. I used to never eat sweets. Now I love sweets. The problem is you can't eat much of them because you'll obviously get sick. $0.50 Hershey bar. I don't know why it's... She is passionate, limitless, funny, brave, caring. I don't know what the deal is about all that shit on there, but it was on special, so I got it, put it in my cooler. 50-cent macadamia nuts, yeah, baby. $1.50 roasted garlic and herb popcorn, oh yeah. And this was still kind of expensive, but I like them. $1.50 M&Ms. Oh yeah. Put it right here in my cooler so they don't melt. I try not to snack too much. I really eat chips very little now because chips are bad for you, but I did get some little bag of pretzels, and so far they've lasted me since I've been driving. Oh, they're low fat. And of course I got to eat my bites. Oh shit. Did you see that, buddy? Did you see that? Oh shit, he came flying from back there when he seen me pick this up. Okay, you know what to do. Down. Down. Good boy. Good boy. Yes. I taught him how to go down because he knew to sit. He knows to sit when he sees that damn treat. So it's like I got to teach him something else. So now he goes down. He actually, when he sat, he laid down and then sat back up. So he almost did it by himself. LOL, yeah, but like you said, DOT, don't go through it that bad. Yeah, they don't, because they know we're out here trying to make a living. They're looking for guys who are violating their fucking 14 or they're 11 or, you know, they're 70. They're not looking for the guy who's only doing a 3-4 minute check-in at a shipper receiver. Oh shit, buddy, where'd your water go? Did you just drink all that water? Hold on, let me... I seen him drinking down there. Let me wipe your bowl out. I always like to wipe his bowl out when it gets really low on water. That way it cleans it up. We're going to get you some water, buddy. Get all the gitsy goomoos out of it. Here you go, buddy. Here you go. Oh, you know what? Mommy's not here. You can drink right out of the bottle. Yeah, there you go. He likes drinking right out of the bottle. He loves it. Melissa don't like when I do that, though, because I put it right back in the ice chest. Yeah, you like that, huh, buddy? There you go. I should have named him Buddy. I call him Buddy all the time. Yeah, Melissa, I'm going to save that bottle of water just for you. Just for Billy Boy. Yes. Yes, he's all happy now. He's all happy. He ate half of his food anyways. What's up, Bruce Almighty? Happy Wednesday. I thought it was Thursday today. Yeah, those are good cookies. Hopefully no 8-legged freaks today. Yeah, oh my God. I wish I would have whipped out the camera when I first got there. I swear, it looked like there was broken glass glittering in that grass. And after I was walking Billy, I thought to myself, oh crap, if that's broken glass, I don't want it in his foot. So I went down to pick it up and see, if it's sharp shards of glass or whatever it is. Woo, baby. When I got close to that damn thing, I was like, ah. I think I drug Billy by his fucking neck out of there. Yes, I did, huh, buddy? I drug you by your neck out of there. And then I ran him around the parking lot for like a half hour just in case there's anything on him, it would fall off. And I kept shining my light on him to see if there's any glowing eyes on him. Oh, man. And then, before I bring him in the truck, I didn't even think about it till after I did it. I reached down and I'm petting all over his body with my fingers, going like this. And I was like, wait a minute, if there's a spider there, it's going to bite me or it's going to crush under my hands. So I got his brush and brushed him really good. But they were so big, I would have seen them on them. They were like freaking the size of a horse. Hog Rider says, ever been to this new rest area on I-65 in northern Indiana? Melissa probably has. I rarely stop at rest areas. I would stop at a rest area to take a quick bathroom break, which rarely I would have to take a bathroom break while I'm driving. 200 parking spots, right on. Or if Billy needed to go out. But Melissa was a rest area queen. She loved rest areas because she used the restroom a lot, so she liked them because she can get in and out real quick without all the congestion of a truck stop and waiting in the fuel line and all that. Channel 19 is in the house and he says, hey, what's up, fellas? Oh, we're just kicking back, having a chat. It's a beautiful Wednesday morning. Yeah, rest areas are nice because when I was solo, when I first started trucking, I tried to go to rest areas because one, I was broke. Two, you can't spend money in a rest area, so being broke was awesome. Now I try to go to rest areas because one, I'm cheap, and two, you can't spend money in rest areas because there ain't no restaurants in them, and that's awesome. Although, I have yet, kid you not, I have yet to buy anything other than that stuff I just showed you out of a truck stop since I've been on the road. I've been eating my own food out of the truck, and it's two reasons, guys. Number one, I'm cheap. Truck stop shit is just too expensive. Number two, that shit is not good for you and it makes you fat. So I really don't want to die of a heart, although I'm eating Spam. Okay, let's just say I don't care if it's good for you or not. It makes you fat, although I'm eating Spam. Wait a minute. But then again, a can of Spam is going to last me 3 or 4 days. What is the, holy shit, there's a lot of fat in Spam. Don't lick that, buddy. No. 6 servings per container, serving size 2, 188 calories. Yeah, so it's calorie-wise, it's not bad, but holy shit, there's a lot of sodium and a lot of fat in it. So Spam is not a good thing to eat. I mean, it's got low carbs and low sugar, but the calories aren't bad as long as you don't eat the whole thing. It's that fat. That's a lot of fat in Spam. Now, you guys are probably going, duh. I don't know. I really wasn't a big Spam eater, so I didn't know. I just tried it one time and really liked it. lunch meats are not good for you too. I did have a cheese, I made the cheese sandwich with the Spam, and I ate half the sandwich just cheese. And the whole time I did it, I thought to myself, now I understand. I get it. I fucking get it. Now you guys are probably wondering, what do you get, David? What do you get? What do you get? Melissa would eat cheese sandwiches. She says, oh, that processed meat is just horrible for you. I like cheese sandwiches. I used to eat them as a kid. And I thought she was nuts. I'm like, you're out of your mind, man. What are you talking about, a cheese sandwich? And I had that sandwich, and it was freaking good. Next time I'm going to put an extra slice of cheese in it because you'll really taste the cheese better. But damn, that was good, a cheese sandwich. So I only had 1 cube of Spam, and I ate the rest of the damn thing with just cheese sandwich. Maybe that's what I'll have for breakfast. I'll make a cheese sandwich. But I bought some Nathan hot dogs and some chili and some cheese to make chili dogs for dinner. Now, when I eat a chili dog, it's 1 chili dog, which is weird because back in the day, I'd eat 2 or 3 of them. Hell, sometimes even 4 of them. You know how you go into these truck stops and it's always 2 for, the roll of your 2 hot dogs, 2. I still only buy 1 and I pay that extra money for it. Pizza, $8 for 2 slices or $4.50 for one slice. And I rarely get it, rarely get them. But you guys, when I started trucking, pizza used to be 2 for $4. Now they're 2 for $8. They've doubled in price. Oh, that's just water. That's melted ice. There's ice in it though, so I'll probably go in and get a fresh cup of ice. Hog Rider loves them rest areas. Yep. The Henselstein show, or Steen show. You sure did lose a lot of weight, bro. Good job. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. Is that Hensley? Is that supposed to be Hensley Stein? Like Frankenstein? Dude, you need to live it up a little. Nah, man. I'm trying not to spend a bunch of money. I'd rather spend the money when I go home on, some sushi or something. Spend it with the wife. I ain't about spending a bunch of money out here. I'm living out here like a damn hobo to try to save some money so I can retire one day. I don't want to spend it out here, man. I just ain't interested, man. I ain't interested. Now, at some point, I'm going to get a hankering. That's the other thing. What am I going to do? I go in there and get a fucking cheeseburger at a Burger King, eat the whole cheeseburger and get fat? Melissa ain't here to eat the other half. I could cut it in half and throw half away, but I wasn't raised to throw food away, man. That's just weird to me. So, okay. Cut it in half. Eat half in the morning and half later. Well, that's still a whole cheeseburger. What are you going to eat? Half for breakfast, half for lunch, or half for, have your breakfast, half for lunch, and then half for dinner? No, man, that's too many calories, dude. I ain't about to gain weight out here. Not going to happen. Matter of fact, I've been thinking about fasting for a week. A liquid fast. I shouldn't say fasting. I'm not going to not eat nothing. I mean, I won't eat nothing, but I mean a liquid cleanse, just broth and water. Melissa says, Hog Rider, I recently was at the new rest area in Indiana. I got lost in the rest area trying to find a way out. Yep, told you Melissa would have been there. She's a freaking rest area diva. Yes, tons of sodium. That shit is... Spam is not a good thing, guys. Spam is... If you're going to eat Spam, that Spam's going to last me the rest of fucking the 2 weeks, because I'm going to eat no more than a cube a day or whatever, has a little bit of flavor, because it tastes so good. Spam tastes so good. It smells like fucking dog food, though. Like I always said this. While I'm alive, what the f is wrong with you? at the screen and burn them. Hog Rider says, yes, Melissa, the exit is tricky. Yeah, I don't think I've been there. Spam comes in a lot of flavors. I bet you those flavors are a lot more calories and a lot... Oh, did I cover my bed? Oh. I didn't put the blanket all the way up to my pillows, and Billy likes to lay up by the pillows where the air comes out. He lays in front of that air just all... like a diva, although I only have the air on half cold, half warm, because again, I'm cheap, and I wanted it to turn off the APU by not running it full cold. Although I'm gonna have to break down and get batteries soon. I'm starting to smell my batteries again. So one of the batteries are losing its acid or whatever. So that happened like 3 or 4 months ago, and it went away. You know, I was starting to have a hard start on the truck, and it went away and fixed itself. So I said, okay, I'm trying to wait till March. I'm trying to wait, and I'm trying to get, because I'm cheap, I'm trying to get 3 years out of the batteries. The batteries are March, April, May, June. The batteries are 24, 25, 27 months old. They're 2 years, 3 months old. So I'm trying to get 3 years out of them, which really, to get 2 years out of a battery, you did good. You should really change your batteries every 2 years, regardless. Now, in all honesty, I'll probably replace them before the winter time, because if you've got a battery giving out on you, come cold weather, it's gonna right in the rear end. So I'll probably buy some batteries soon. That's just going to be $1,000. Then what I need to do is I need to ask them how much they charge to install them. Because if they charge more than like 50, 60 bucks, I'll install them myself. Now you're probably wondering, well, 50, 60 bucks, why not do it yourself anyways and save 50 and 60 bucks? Because for 50 or 60 bucks, it's not worth me carrying 8 batteries. Now, having said that, let me say this. Because you're going to say, David, your truck don't take 8 batteries. Yes, but that's carrying 4 batteries to the truck and then 4 batteries back. That's 8 batteries. It's still 4 batteries, but you know what I'm saying. And in the hot sun, I'll fucking die carrying all those batteries. So if they're gonna hit me for $100 bucks or more, 80 to $100 or more, I ain't gonna do it. But I got a feeling they'll charge me for a half-hour labor, and then I'll do it. Or I can go back to Prime and get them there. They're, you know, last time I thought, although Prime's getting more expensive. Somebody just mentioned they paid $500 for an oil change at Prime. When I was at Prime, it was $318 for an oil change, and that's why when I went solar, when I left Prime, I was freaking out paying $500 for an oil change. Now they're $550, as long as you do them at TA or Love's. I don't know what they are at Flying J or Pilot, but I called the dealer. They want $1,000. I called a couple mom and pop places in my old town, and they wanted 800 plus. So I just get it done at the TA or the Loves. But that's good to know. I'm only paying about $50 more than that Prime, so I'm not saving that. You know, I'm not, you know, losing that much. Spam is better for you than Subway, unfortunately. Really? Really? I can't believe that. Don't do that. Exactly. I don't know how to say your name, otherwise I'd say Snee Creep, Snee Creep, Snee Sret, Snee. Look, I don't know how to say that. How do you say that, Melissa? Snee Creep? Snee Creep, Snee Creep? I don't know how to say her name. Mush says, Hog Rider, yes, I went around the whole rest area, then had to look at Google Images and figure it out. Fucking rookie. I probably woke up while you were doing that, laying in bed, because I've done this many times. When she gets off the freeway, I'll wake up and she's driving around somewhere for a long time. I'm like, waiting any minute for David. I went the wrong way and I'm in a neighborhood now. I used to sit there and go, no! And then all of a sudden I'd feel the truck start accelerating because we're getting out of wherever we were. Did you have the sleeve or bypass? I had the sleeve. I eat like a child. I had the sleeve, yes. I had the sleeve. It's safer, less money. And when I first got it done, I ate like a damn infant. Now that it's been, what, 2 years now? I drink better and eat better, but now you got to watch what you're eating, because yeah, you can put a whole hamburger away now if you eat it slowly and sit around for a while, which I'm not about that. You know, get full. I still have a tendency to almost every time I eat make myself sick because I overeat. Because even 2 years later, I have the mentality of clean your plate. But even overeating, I don't finish what's on the plate. It's just I get myself sick and then ugh. It's me, Hensley. I'm Jewish now. I'm trolling a friend. Right on, Hensley. I thought it was you. How you doing, man? Hope all is well with you. Hensley says, hey, Melissa, your man looks good. She says, thanks, good to see you. Right on. Oh, shit. He ain't as pretty as you. Bullshit. I'm a handsome devil, man. Hogger says, eat, go for a walk, get out of the truck, stop at a town, get out and walk around. Hog Rider, that's 100% what Billy does for me, is he gets me out of this truck walking around. I say everybody should have a dog on the truck because of that. It gets you out of the truck and walks around. Now, it sucks where I had to get up early this morning after not sleeping very much to take him for a walk because I'm afraid he might not make it. He might not make it until I wake up. Because he's got a sensitive stomach, and if he's got him not eating, he might have upset. He'll fucking diarrhea all over the place. Oh, and I did order a mini air purifier for the truck. I want to see. They say that it will keep the dust down, because I don't know what the deal is. I'm fucking shedding like crazy, man. There's dust in here like there ain't no tomorrow, and I can't have that. It's just no. I can't. I can't. I can't have all this dust in this truck. I wiped it down the other day with the wipes, went over everything, got it all nice and clean. I'm like, yeah, now there's a layer of dust on everything again. I can't do it. Hopefully that air purifier, they say it to get the pet dander, dust, which, is skin and all that. So we'll see. I hope it sucks it all out of the air, because, nah, man, I can't do this. I'm about ready to have a fucking heart attack in here. And then I'm thinking, get the purifier. Being in this small truck with all this dust and impurities can't be good for your lungs, so that's going to be good for me. I just got to think where I'm going to put it. I wonder if I put it down at the driver's passenger floor or off to see how big it is. I was going to get this one, but it was huge. I was like, damn, it said it was a desktop one, and the damn thing's like 3 feet tall by 2 feet wide. It's like, that ain't no desktop. So I got a mini that does like 600 square foot or room or whatever. I'll figure out, maybe I'll put it up on the bunk. I'll have to read the directions and see what it says is best spot for it. Melissa says Spam is deviled ham, basically. Really? Okay, I like deviled ham. All right, Melissa, love you, dear. Have fun with your books. She's hitting the books. She's been studying for that thing every day, or in the books, breaking her brain. Yeah, that's true. Is it really ham? I think they just call it ham. Well, yeah, it's pork. Sizzled pork and Spam. That's why they call it Spam. Wake up your eggs, yeah. Oh shit, 7 grams of protein per serving. Gluten-free. Where's the ingredients? Ingredients. Pork with ham. So that's its main ingredient. Salt, water, modified potato starch, sugar, sodium nitrate. Fully cooked, ready to eat, cold or hot. Sliced Spam, classic and heat as suggested. To fry, fry slices in skillet until golden brown on both sides. To bake, place slices on baking pan. Bake at 425 for 10. Oh, I can bake it. I got a little oven in here. I can bake it and have hot Spam sandwiches. I got eggs in here. I made myself some scrambled eggs the other day. I can scramble some eggs and chop up some Spam in it. But I'll only eat a little cube of Spam like so. And it's hard to do that because Spam goes down really easy because it's so pasty when you chew it up. So you can probably eat a whole can of Spam. You can't eat a whole can of Spam. You can probably eat a good portion of Spam and really OD yourself. I get enough salt intake with popcorn and stuff. Although I made a bag of microwave popcorn the other day, I had one handful of it and threw the rest away. It's too light. I think it was my first night in the truck, and I was just too full. I think I had a sandwich earlier that day. That's one of the things you need to do. When your stomach says you're full, just listen to your stomach. Don't just keep pushing food in your mouth. Your stomach's going to tell you when you're done. Like, comment, subscribe. Billy, tell him to ring the bell. Hit that bell, get the notifications. Trekking with David H on Facebook.